Welcome everyone to this new episode of Mini-Motorways. Today we're going to play the Dar es Salaam. So we're going to play the Dar es Salaam, and hopefully we'll get a new high score. So this is the first time playing the Dar es Salaam map, so we're gonna see how well we do. We're trying to today I'll try to make a few changes in terms of how I play. So I'll try to use a few tips that I've seen online. So just trying to make sure it's a bit clean. I will be fast forwarding so that it takes a short amount of time. So far, for this one, I'm hoping to get at least 1,000. So that's fine. So I think now we can actually separate this rod here and have it feed into this. So far so good. So these two feed into this building, whereas this one I think it can still service a supermarket. I will take a bridge. I don't know if Dar es Salaam has a lot of rivers, but I think it should have. So for this one, we'll go up. I'm trying to avoid having. I think this one you can just join directly like this. I'm trying to avoid having hard corners. So what I think I can do is I can clean this up a bit, is to have it a bit more straight. So here again we can have this go up, so this one comes down. Actually I want it to be at a slanted angle just to make it, I think it makes it a bit more efficient as opposed to having it going at hard corners. I'll take a roundabout. So far I haven't seen the use for having traffic lights, but for roundabouts it seems to be fairly okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to separate the different colored houses and the supermarkets to each have their own parts. I think this would make it a bit more efficient as opposed to having them in the same color. So now this one complicates things a bit, so I can have them join in, I can have this one join in, and have this join in here. Then we can have this go all the way. So I think this will still be okay, given that we still have the same colors. So I'll try to make it move a bit straight. Maybe around about here can help. I'll definitely take a motorway. Motorways make things a bit more friendly, because so I can have this move here, I can have this go straight down. So motorways make them a bit more efficient because you can have them go straight. So Anytime you find motorways, I think personally that's a good. It's always good to take a motorway as opposed to simply taking a roundabout. So yeah, so this complicates things a bit, not too much. So I can actually, can I have this go straight? No, I can just join this to the, because we still have a roundabout. So this should help us. Then I can join this here. So these two will serve this supermarket at the bottom, whereas these two will serve this one here. I will take a bridge because I can see we have a river. Is it a river? Yeah, we have some water on the far right. So a bridge will definitely make it easier. So I can see this has upgraded. So what I will do is I will move this to this side so that I bring this down. This yellow. Then I will have this join in. So that we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses serving this. Then 2 houses. I think 2 houses should be sufficient for that. So far everything seems to be working so good. We have another blue. Is it purple? So what I can do, I can join this purple here. So I can have this come straight. No, let me just make it curved. But see, now that we have a junction here, what I can do is I can have a roundabout so that again I have 2 bridges, so I think I'll just take a roundabout. So this means that we can have this roundabout serve these 2 houses. We might need to find a more efficient way of having, oh yeah, this makes it better. So I can actually have this. So what I can do, I can have these 2. I can have these 2 serve here, so that now we don't need to have that there. Then we have these 2 here. So what I can do then is that I can join this to this one. I can join this here. These 2 we don't necessarily need them. So let's pause for a minute and try to see how if we can make it efficient. So we have this blues serving this. That's fine. We have this red and the purple serving down here, which is also fine. We might want to join the red down just so that we have more capacity. In fact, yeah, that's fine. So we have blue. We have this purple here. Is it purple or pink? So this one we can, in fact, we can just try and make it. Direct, so that we just have them go straight. Then we can join this second pink. Sorry. This one. Yes, so I think that's fine. For these 2 houses, we don't necessarily need to connect them for now, because I think everything still is sufficient. So we can proceed. So this complicates things. So we have a yellow and we have a yellow here. So we need to find a way of channeling this yellow all the way. So we can actually do a motorway where we can say we have a motorway from, sorry, we have a motorway from from here, then we can channel this all the way to here. So motorways actually make them a bit more efficient. So I'm going to move this down. Okay, let's pause it. I can see that we have a lot of demand here. So we have blues here. So what I'm thinking, because these blues need to get to this side, first let's connect these yellows so that we now have all the yellows connected. So these yellows will serve this building here. These yellows will serve this one here. These two blue houses seem to serve this okay. The purples are fine, so we need to find a way of having these blues connect here. Now we can use a motorway. What we can do is that we can have no, I don't connect to this, so this can still go that way. We can actually, because we still have another bridge, so we can have the blues connect to the same motorway, then come down this path. We might have to improve on that a bit more, but for now let's just have that. We might have to have its their own motorway just to make things a bit more efficient, but for now, given that it's just one building, that should make it fine. So let's see. As you can see, the yellows here are already clearing up. We can join this blue here, then maybe we can join this here. I would take a bridge anytime because we still have another motorway, so we've added more capacity to serve these blues here. So you can see the blues are coming this way. Okay, so blues are, yeah, blues seems to be fine. The blues still seem to be okay. So what I can do, I can just join this purple here just to help improve capacity. So purple is fine, yellow seems to be okay, which means that we don't need to have this yellow here, but we can actually just bring this down and have them serve this. So we have the yellows being served okay, blues, purples, reds are fine. Yeah, so far everything seems to be breezy. Where can we improve? Where can we improve? We can increase the reds capacity. So that it serves this. Purple seems to be still fairly okay. So I have one motorway, I have one roundabout and one bridge. I'll take a motorway given that I still have enough tiles, so that we might need to improve on or make it a bit more efficient. So you can see blue is fine. Yeah, so far we don't need to do much. Everything seems to be okay. Not the most ideal, but that seems to still work fairly okay. So these twos are serving here, this red is serving here, the red is serving here. This yellow seems to be suffering because it doesn't seem to get enough. So let's pause for a minute. You can bring this yellow down. So we have these yellows here. Only one house is serving there, so we might want to increase on this. So we have these three are serving there. This is one house here. So I think we'd want to have a link because I can see it's piling up. So what if we connect this to here, then we connect this here, so that we have two of these yellows. So I can actually move this side, so these two can serve here. In fact, now we don't even need to have that. We don't need this motorway now, do we? Because the yellows are actually being able to are being served by but the motorway is for the blues. So I can actually move the motorway from here to here, and I can have this start move from there to here, which means the blues will now be going directly, which means we need to find a way of channeling these yellows to come to this side here. So we can actually rechannel this to come to this side. Okay, not very clean. So that we now remove the link for these houses, so this can serve here. Let's clean it up so that we now have the blues sort of isolated all the way to this side. These ones can still serve this, okay. Purple is fine still. So then that means we'll need to have a way of channeling, because these ones are serving here. We want to have a way of channeling this all the way to here, which means maybe we can put a roundabout round. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. It's still fine. So we have this one's either going down, straight. Yeah, seems fairly okay. These two pink houses are what are causing a lot of chaos, because let's clean that up, bring that in. Yeah, it's fine. So that these two yellows serve that. This yellow. In fact, I can just try this in here. Now it's getting a bit more complex, but I think that should make it a bit more efficient for now. So the reds are fine. Just checking to make sure that we haven't missed anything out. Yeah, that should be fine. So this is fairly okay. We can just channel this down here. Maybe join this here and this here. So that should still serve it well. Oh, we have another yellow here, so that complicates things a bit, because we don't have anything connected to the yellows. Now, again, I'll just take a bridge. What I can do is I can have a motorway, because I have enough motorways. I can have a motorway from, let's say, here all the way to the top here, which would help serve this yellow. Then what I can do is I can join this, because the pinks the purples. Okay, that's good. So I want to have these purples moved all the way. In fact, I still have another motorway, so what I can do is I can have a motorway from the center here of the purples all the way to maybe here. Then yeah, so that then you don't need this road, which means that they can come all the way to this side. We might need to find a way of joining this purple here to this side, as opposed to, actually we can just join this purple here. So the motorway now serves from these purples here all the way to this side, meaning that we now don't need to have this link, which can make it more efficient, which also means that we just now need to channel the purples. We don't need to have anything going down. Well, the blue still needs to have the route, so that's still required. Can we just have it go straight? Or rather, can we just join these blues here so that it just goes straight down? Meaning that we don't now need, and I think here is where you can actually put a roundabout. Yeah, so that it does, so that we don't need these blues. So blues can go here. Well, they can still complement them, so I think I'll leave them. So you can see that now the purples are moving down. This one's a bit more critical. So the purples are moving down. I need a few more cars. And you can see this one is going down. This red has joined, so this should still be okay because we still have enough reds going here. And because of this motorway, the purples are able to reach. Is it pink or purple? They're able to reach here, which means that they can now serve the demand here properly. I will take a bridge. You can still see this one is still very critical. Is there anywhere we can improve? So you can see here we have a challenge. We have sort of like a bottleneck because of the motorway, we have a bottleneck here. Can we improve this? Can we change the location of the motorway so that it starts from this smack in the center here? Then maybe do we still have a roundabout? We don't have a roundabout. Alright. So that we start from here to avoid the congestion that is here, so that purples can just go up, join the road there, then yeah, that should work. So yellow, yeah, the purple seems to be the one that's giving me a challenge. So we've so far met our target of 1,000, but I still want us to have see how far we can go. So this one is complicating things, but I can still join it to the motorway. Then have because the reds are still fine. Wait. So not. Not enough cars seem to reach here, so we can join this down. So we have 1, 2, 3. Why are they not reaching? So can we move this to a bit more central place? This is a bit more central here. Yes, so that now they can reach from here all the way here directly. Then some go down, some we just channel them directly. Alright, I don't know. These ones are dangerously close. I don't like the fact that they are. Just need 2 more cars, just 2 more cars. 2 more cars, please, 2 more cars. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that short episode. If you enjoyed it, you can leave a like, you can subscribe, you can leave a comment, share with your friends, and see you next time. Bye bye.